everyone, and welcome back to the Seasonal Storm. My name is Jess. Sorry about my loud AC. I'm in the kitchen. We're cleaning a cast iron. It's very hot in here, but it's finally time to do our back to school lunch prep. So I'm going to do a bunch of quick setup videos. I'll do some voiceover so you don't have to listen to my super loud AC, and I will see you in just a second. Okay, so I know meal prepping isn't for everyone, but for us it works because it helps make mornings easier. So you're going to see that I'm going to go ahead and prep pretty similar things for every day of the week and put them into some plastic containers rather than just plastic baggies because it's easier for us to store that way. So I'm going to start out with washing off my fruits and veggies. Now you'll see I'm putting some into a separate bowl. Those are going to go to our animals outside, and those ones are just the ones that I don't think she's going to eat. Those grapes were getting a little bit old, so I was pretty picky which ones I went with. Next, I'm going to take these apples, I'm going to cut them up, and I'm going to bake them for 5 minutes on 250 with a touch of cinnamon to soften them up because she does have braces, so this makes it easier for her to eat. Also, cinnamon is great for the immune system, and this year we know that we need all of those immune system supports that we possibly can. I'm going to add a few of these baked apples to each of her little plastic containers and set them to the side. Next, I'm taking just a simple 85-cent muffin mix and adding some milk and some extra cinnamon, filling my little muffin tin, and we're going to pop that in the oven. And these are just a perfect extra cinnamon fall feeling snack that gives some much needed carbs and sugar throughout the day. And these ones I am going to pop into some plastic baggies, and some people put these in the refrigerator. I just squeeze the air out and put them into a drawer. My little helper is hoping I maybe toss one down for him. So the other thing about doing meal prep on a Sunday or a Tuesday or whatever day of the week is your meal prep day is that you don't have to worry for the rest of the week. Now here I'm doing my hard-boiled eggs in the Instapot. I have a whole video on this from Easter time. Please ignore the mess in the background. This was the night before school. I filmed this a few days ago. So you're going to take your eggs out. I do the 5-5-5 hard-boiled egg method. I'll link that video below if I can find it. And I'm putting these into an ice bath. Now I didn't have any ice, so I just put an ice pack in there to really cool the water down. And then I left them in the fridge a little bit long before bagging them all up. And this just helps them finish that cooking process and seal down. And then obviously I'm going to tuck everything else in the way. So this is how I crack my eggs. I do a crack and then a roll, and I'm pulling it off there just to make sure these were fully done. These are perfect. You'll see as I cut them open, but these actually peel absolutely perfectly. I've never made better hard-boiled eggs than I do in my Instapot, and they're one of her favorite protein-filled snacks for school. They're great brain food to keep these kids going. So after I cut it in half, I might add a touch of salt and pepper if I'm feeling it. This week I didn't, so she just had them plain. I know that's not everyone's thing, but she's a fan, so whatever she likes best. Now I only cut them the day that I'm packing them away. The rest of them I leave them in the shell. So next step, instead of buying bagged chips or crackers, I just buy a big normal bag and I load the chips myself. It's so much cheaper that way. And I know a lot of people probably won't care or, don't mind spending the extra money to get prepackaged, but for us, this is just one little way we can be a little bit more budget conscious. And I think that that's kind of where a lot of families are this year, trying to be the most mindful of their budgets as possible. So she only had 3 days of school this week, so I went ahead and just made 3 little baggies and packed the rest of it away for another week. She loves the chili cheese Fritos, so in case you're wondering why that selection, it was specifically requested by her. Now, here is our lunch pack for this year. It's this packet. It's actually huge inside, and it can go in the freezer, so the whole bag is freezable. And I'm just going to go ahead and load her containers in, and these work out great. That one, I think I got all of these actually at the Dollar Tree. And then her pre-made snacks, she just wanted a Jell-O snack, a yogurt, and some apple juice. And so those were the only things that I think I bought pre-packaged for her lunchbox. She also has braces, so that's why she has a toothbrush and toothpaste and some flossies. And yeah, honestly, doing this the night before school every single day, reloading the lunchbox makes our mornings that much easier. And then I just go ahead, fold it all together, and I put it in the fridge just like this. I hope that this gives you some ideas to make lunches a little bit easier this school year and take a little bit of stress out of the morning. Thanks for watching.